Hello everyone, welcome to the today's session. In this session, we are going to learn how to create a homepage in Salesforce Lightning as well as a classic experience. So let's proceed by understanding how to create a homepage in Salesforce Lightning experience. So you all know that the Lightning App Builder is a user-friendly tool provided by the Salesforce and it is used to develop a unique homepages and creation of the homepage is part of it. So the creation of a homepage includes customizing the layout and the component of the page to provide a user with personalized and efficient workspace. And in Salesforce Lightning, there are two ways to create a homepage. You can create it by using the Salesforce Lightning App Builder, or either you can create it from the Salesforce Lightning application or homepage tab. So we are going to discuss each of the way one by one. So let's proceed. So here I log into the Salesforce account. So I click on a login button and successfully log into my Salesforce account with the help of my username and a password. The next step is to check whether you are in a Lightning experience or a classic. As we are going to work with the Lightning one, so I have to move to the Lightning experience as I am login by default in the classic experience. If you are already in the Lightning one, you don't need to shift to the Lightning by using this step. You can skip this step. After successful login to the Salesforce Lightning experience, you will either logged on a home page or the main homepage setup of a Lightning experience. So I am already on the main setup homepage of the Lightning experience. If you are not logged in here, you will redirect it to the homepage directly. You can simply click on this gear icon, and from this gear icon you have to click up on this setup option and you will get this screen that is visible on your screen. Now in the quick find box that is located on the left side of your screen, here you have to search for the Lightning App Builder. So simply type the Lightning App Builder or you can directly type the App Builder. Here you will get an option, click on it and open it. Once you open it, you will move to the setup of a Lightning App Builder. On the top you have a new button here. So simply to start up the creation of a new home pages, you have to click on this new button. Now here you get a pop-up and on the left side we have a different option. As we are going to create a home page, you have to click on the home page option and move to the next step by clicking on the next button. Now it's time to enter the details such as a page label or a label you can say for the home page. So here I enter the home page name as a event management homepage. You can enter the name according to your need or the functionalities that you want. So I simply enter the name and click on the next button to proceed to the next step. Now in this step we have basically to select the layout that suits to your requirement, and we can choose it from the choose page layout or a page template section, or you can do it from the clone the Salesforce default page. So if you want to clone the already created page, you can go to the clone section and take it from here, or you can choose any template. Here we have three types of a templates. The first one is header in the three regions. This is the page layout has a full width header above and three equal width region and it is ported in a desktop. The next we have a home template one region. The page layout has a one region template for the home page and it is ported in a desktop factor. And the last one is a standard homepage, and this Lightning Experience homepage template has a header above with two equi width regions and a full height sidebar, and it is also supported in a desktop. So you have to choose any one. So in my case I decided to go with the standard homepage layout one, so I select it and click on the done button. Now you are on the Lightning App Builder page. So here you can drag and drop the component from the component plate on the left of the desired region of your page layout and have to put it in your main canvas. So here I am going to decide to select the such components such as report chart. So here I have the list of the components. So from here I select the report chart and add here. Next I decide to add a two-day task. So I pick it up and add this one. Next I want to add the two-day task. Put it there. So I cancel it out. I again pick up the today task and drag it here. Today event I also want. So I add this component here, and I also want the recent items. So this is recent item. So I add this one here. Now you have to adjust the setting of these component. Like here is the today task. You can click on this component. It has set component visibility. You can click it. Here it shows you add filter options. You can add a filter. You have to select the field. Here you will get the different fields. Here we have a users. From users you will select out the different fields. For example, let's say I select the country, I select the done, and it asks for the value. So I simply enter the USA and click on done. So according to this today task screen is working. Like that you have to set up the settings of all the components that you dragged on your screen. And finally you have to click on the save button to save the changes and complete the process of creating a home page using the app builder in Salesforce Lightning. After that you will get the pop-up window appears with the name page saved, and to make your home page visible to the users you have to click on the activate, but as I am only telling you in this session how to create it, so I simply click on the not yet button. So with this page successfully saved. You want to go back, use this back arrow or get exit from the lightning app builder. So using this we have learned to create a home page by using a lightning app builder. Now we are going to learn creation of a home page in Salesforce Lightning using the lightning application, or you can say a home page tab. So here I firstly log into my Salesforce Lightning experience with the help of my credentials. Now on the top left corner of your screen, you have to select this app launcher, or you can say a grid icon or a 9 dots. And from here you have to select the app whose homepage you want to create. So I choose this one. After choosing the app, the page automatically opens the home tab. If not, then you have to click on the home tab from your navigation bar. So if you are directly redirected to the home page when you logged in into the lightning experience, you can skip these steps and follow with the next steps that I'm going to told you now. Now on the right top side we have a gear icon. You have to click on it, and here you will get a drop down menu with the option of a edit. So click on this edit option. It will move to the lightning app builder and it open the home page that is already set to your app. But as we are going to create a new one and want to replace this, so here on the top header section I have a pages option, and when I click on it shows me the option of a new page. So I simply click on this new page option. It asks you for the pop-up, are you sure you want to navigate from this page, or you will lose your unsaved changes in this page. As I am sure, I simply click on a confirm. Now it shows me a different option like which page you want to create. As I am going to create a home page, I select the home page and click the next button. Now you have to enter the page label for your home page, and this time I am going to add a page label as a event management overview and click on the next button. Now as I have told you, you have to choose up the page layout, and I already explained you all these page layout when I am creating the home page with the help of a lightning app builder. So this time I am again choosing this standard home page and click on the done button. So it's open up a new screen. Now you have to drag and drop the component to arrange them on the layout as you require for the example. Now I want to place a today task at the top. Recent items I want to view recently created records or edited record. So I added the recent items here. And I want the third, that is the calendar. And in the standard components, I don't have any component with the name calendar. And I don't have any custom and the custom managed components too. So I go with the option of a get more on an app exchange. I click on it, take some time to open. After opening it in a search bar, I search for the calendar. It gives me a variety of calendar. I select this one. I click on get it now. It's free. And for this you have to create a app exchange account. So I simply allow the access to my Salesforce account to whom I am already logged in by clicking on this allow button. It gives you a two option to install it in your org or install in a sandbox. So I going with the install in this org. It's give you the confirmation installation details. So you have to fill up the all the mandatory fields. So here I am putting up my fields. I fill up all the necessary details and click on this agree term and condition box, and I click on this confirm and install. Now it's asked you to install for admins only, for all user, or for some specific profiles. So by default it is selected to the all user, so I remain as it is and click on the install button. It takes some time to install. I'm doing this process because I want the component that is not already in the standard components, and either don't I have in a custom components. So I decided to install this component from the app exchange and use it. So now you have to click on done. So I cancel it out. Now you can see that in custom manage I get a calendar component. So I simply drag it and add it here. Now you have to do the settings for these things, the components that you have added. So I click on the recent items. The number of records I want to display is 5. So I change the settings to the 5. And after doing all such things, I simply click on the save button to save the changes whatever I want. Now it's give me a pop-up with the name saved, page saved. It asks me if you want to activate or visible to all the users. You have to click on activate button, or if you don't want it, you have to click it on a not yet. So as I am only going to create the home page in this session, so I click on the not yet option. So with this we have successfully created a home page in a Salesforce Lightning with the help of two different methods. So now we will proceed and learn to create the home page in Salesforce Classic. So creating a home page in Salesforce Classic is a customization of the layout and the component to enhance the user experience of the organization. So if you want to learn, follow the steps that I am going to show you right now. So let's proceed. So here I open a Salesforce. I click on my account to log in into the Salesforce. So now check whether you are logged in into the Lightning experience or the classic one. If you are already on a classic, so then it's good. Otherwise, follow this step, click on your profile, and from this profile, click on the switch to a Salesforce Classic option from the drop down menu. So when I click on it, it redirects me to the classic experience. Now you have to click on the setup option that is located on the top of the classic interface. And once you move to the classic experience setup, you have to use the quick find search box on a left side, and from here you have to search for the home page layout. Here it is. Click on it. Now to create a new home page layout in Salesforce Classic, click on this new button. Now you have to enter the new layout name in a custom home page field, and then you have to click on the save button. For example, here I added the name as a Event Management Overview Classic. And here you can also choose the existing homepage layout if you want. So I proceed with the save button to the next step. Now in this next step you have to choose the component that you want to include in your homepage layout. Select the component from the wide and a narrow component section. For example, here I choose the task, calendar and message alerts and recent items from both component wider range and the narrow range. And then I click on the next button to proceed to the next step. Now in this step you can rearrange the components if you want by using these arrow keys. Otherwise you click on the save button. Here we have two options of a save and assign and save. If you want to assign it, then click on save and assign. But our today's agenda to learn only how to create it. So I simply click on the save button and my home page in a Salesforce Classic experience with these steps is successfully created. You can see that on a home page layout, it shows me the name of the home page that I have created. So with this, we have completed our today's session. In the next session, we are going to learn how to activate the home page in Salesforce.